Так.
Their base camp has been decimated. The Krogan are overconfident. It's their weakness. A long way down.
Ready, Shepard. We're right behind you.
Everyone all right?
Shepard! You in one piece?
Looks like we're all okay. Keep in radio contact.
On our way!
Ahead of us.
I see it. Grunt, got a body of a scout here. Been dead a few days.
Yeah. If he has his weapon, grab it. You won't need it anymore.
Is that weapon?
Looks like it.
This darkness is going to make it a little harder, Shepard.
Agreed. Everybody be ready.
Movement. Anybody catch that?
Confirm.
Careful.
We need to be cautious. They're dangerous.
Yeah, what is that?
Да, прикольно играет и сейчас.
Code Shepard. Reaper technology.
Maybe.
А, ну ладно. Опа-на.
We got company.
Light him up, Shepard.
Good eye.
Так. Приказывать. Вот так вот. Сейчас я вспомню быстро.
I hardly recognize them. Reapers made some modifications.
Grunt. Rachni presence confirmed. Modified and very dangerous.
Finally, something to kill. Nothing here yet. Lost a Krogan to a sinkhole. Bad way to go.
The breeding ground must be here. The Reapers are protecting an asset of great significance.
Блин, ну сколько же крутого Mass Effect.
Look at this. No question Reapers have been here.
Agreed. Let's find out why.
Жнец тут сидит.
Blocked, Shepard.
Copy that.
How are we getting by this? This looks important. That did it. Shepard!
Ага, надо время правильно. Медями сейчас.
Looks like we're finding another way out of here. Come on.
What was that noise, Shepard? Sounded bad.
Cave in. We're all right.
Good. Didn't want to dig you out.
That hurts my feelings, Grunt.
Yeah.
Сейчас. Открыть балкон, а то вообще просто жарень.
Shepard, I know what happened to the scouts.
What did you find?
They got hit hard. The leader ordered them to carry weapons deep into the caves. He knew the next team would need help.
They died making sure we could make it to the central chamber. Come on.
Look out!
Опять Чембурбек решил меня.
Looks Looks like a last message. He's asked it to be delivered to an Asari named Ereba on the Citadel.
Так. Ага, понятно. В общем, на Цитадели что-то надо кого-то найти из Азари. Надо будет не забыть. Патрончики. Но я все равно же забуду.
A large area, Commander.
Expect trouble.
Да, сейчас тут будет весело.
Yes, Shep.
А чё не умерли-то? Господи. А, да... Спрят... Господи, сюда идите, чё вы... Ё. Господи, Гарус, ты чё там умираешь?
Casualties?
It's fine. Krogan fight better angry.
Тише творите.
So we don't reach the nest.
Патроны все. На чужих смахивает. Убили.
Shepard, we're blocked and getting overrun. Move it, Shepard.
Грант вообще офигенный. Так.
Thanks, Shepard. That wasn't webbing stopping us. That was Reaper tech.
We ran into it too.
The Rachni have backed off for now, but they can smell our wounds. Any worthy enemy would regroup and finish us. Soon.
We're close, Grunt. Those barriers were protecting whatever's down that passage.
We'll dig in here, kill anything that moves. Buy you some time.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. I have ammo. Krogan, get ready!
Пошли дальше. Найти странные.
Take it slow.
Так, что-то там подняли.
What is that?
Grunt, we've located the central chamber.
Good. We got your back, Shepard.
Это королева.
Move it!
Locate the power node.
Understood.
Так. Жесть, так этот экран дергается, когда он стреляет. Гарус, куда ты пошел?
The enemy is as relentless as they were in our time.
Stay focused.
Маленький. Ох.
Copy that.
What the?
Has ceased.
What are you?
The last queen. We listen for the children. They are silent. Although the machines come and take them to war, they die alone, silent, far away.
The Reapers did this to you?
The sour note of the machines is everywhere.
I let you go back in Novaria. You promised not to interfere anymore. The Rachni were supposed to disappear.
We remember. We kept our promise. Retreated back through the relay.
Да.
We started a new home. Beautiful children. Harmony. But the machines came. They heard our song. Their shriek of sour notes drowned us out.
The Reapers enslaved you. Used your children for war.
The machines cannot control us, but they caged us, packed us. We had to obey. Remove its last shackle, and we are free.
I gave your kind a second chance back in Novaria. But here I am in some cave dealing with you again.
We can still be whole. Our song can be heard again. The children return. They will destroy us.
Ну, конечно, выпускаю. Чё? По-другому никак.
Getting movement here. A lot of movement.
Copy that, Grunt. Give me one good reason I shouldn't just walk away.
The machines make us slaves. We will fight. Release us.
She's badly wounded. She needs too much time to escape.
Shepard, we're out of time. We stay here, our Arlec company dies. Is that clear?
Помочь ей сбежать, конечно.
Listen up. Our Arlec company holds the Rachni off while the Queen escapes. I've saved you twice. You work for me now. Grunt, fall back to our position and lead us out.
Damn you, Shepard! I'm leaving my team. On my way. Commander?
That's an order. She's too valuable an asset to lose. Now get us out of here.
Вот он и Грант. Давай, давай.
Shuttles down that path. I'll hold them off. Get out of here, Shepard! My turn.
блин.
Cortez, we're the last ones out.
Copy that, Commander. Shuttle is waiting.
Да, жив он. Куда он денется? Вот так вот надо играть, чтобы все выжили.
Got something to eat.
I'm reviewing your report on the Rachni situation, Commander. This could have gotten complicated fast. I hope you know what you're doing, cutting a deal with the Rachni Queen. We got burned last time. I'm trusting your instincts, Commander.
We can count on her support, Admiral.
I hope so. But we cut the Reaper supply of new Rachni troops and picked up some additional Krogan support. I call that a victory. I've got to get back to it, Commander. Watch yourself out there. Hack it out.
Shepard, you made it out of there. Sounds like I missed a hell of a fight.
It was bloody, Rex. We could have used you.
Too busy talking rather than fighting. Feeling restless. A war going on and I'm stuck keeping the peace. I heard you made some kind of deal with the Rachni Queen. If they get out of hand again, it's your ass on the line.
Understood.
I heard Grunt managed to get out of there with a few scratches.
You could say that.
We'll get him patched up, back in the fight.
Good to hear.
I should get back to it. Keep me posted, Shepard.
Эх, блин. Так, а ты что скажешь?
Shepard, test verified. Results promising. Can synthesize for universal Krogan immunity.
Good. Then you can put your knife away.
The cure's ready?
No, still need transmission vector. Cure useless unless given to entire species.
You're usually full of ideas, Morton. You altered the genophage before. There must be a way.
Of course, always possibilities, but time limited. Can't create new infection strain from scratch. Groundwater? No, too slow. Voluntary inoculation risky. Population too scattered for airborne, unless... Wait, yes! The Shroud. Constant global dispersion of air particles, built by Solarians to repair atmosphere of Tuchanka. Also used by Turians.
We used it to secretly spread the genophage virus. It ended the Krogan rebellions.
I'd be careful who you tell that to.
Sometimes I understand why the Krogan want to shoot everyone in sight.
Those were desperate times.
Yes, but useful now. Original genophage strain still in storage at Shroud facility. Can use it as transmission vector, then use Shroud to blanket Tuchanka with cure.
You clever little piejack. That's our best shot, right there.
Then finish your preparations and be ready to go, Morton.
Of course. Ready when you need me. We'll be in medbay with Eve until then.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on Vidcom.
Так, ладно, сейчас я подойду. Не, я не буду брать Андромеду на стейшн. Так, что у нас тут есть? Рахни. Эти фалотоненца. Огромный грант. Понятно, так.
Shepard, so I imagine by now you've wiped the galaxy clean of Reapers and we can all come up for air?
Not quite. There have been a few complications.
Aren't there always? Hackett filled me in on the Crucible. Sounds like you've got some knots to untangle.
I'm just glad I could take care of one of them for you. I gather you and Kaylee Sanders were close.
I owe you for that one, Shepard. Kaylee and I met almost 20 years ago. We even had a run-in with Saren in his early days. She and I were... more than close.
She misses you.
I miss her. End of the world has a way of reminding you what you forgot to do. Maybe when the war's over, Kaylee and I will do something about that.
You'll see her soon.
I can hope. But you've got a bigger problem right now. Like a galaxy full of scared bureaucrats.
I don't know how you deal with all the politics. It's a pain in the ass.
As I recall, you gave me the job.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Just remember, the more they complain, the more you know you're accomplishing something.
What about you? What's happening on Earth?
I'll spare you the details. But let's just say a lot of cities around the world have stopped checking in.
That bad?
You and I knew what we were in for, but everyone else? I don't think the shock's worn off yet.
Are you safe?
That changes by the hour. I caught a shuttle evac out of Vancouver, and now we're running from foxhole to foxhole just trying to stay alive.
What about the Reapers?
They're harvesting everything that moves. They're focusing on the big cities, which does give us some room to maneuver.
You think you can hang on?
Hell, we're still just trying to talk to each other. Right now, all we can do is organize the resistance at a local level. No lack of volunteers, at least. Everybody knows what's at stake.
I don't know how we'll win this yet, but we will. Even if it kills me.
Well, you've already died once, and that didn't slow you down. But let's not tempt fate. Keep yourself safe, Shepard.
You too, sir.
We'll talk again soon. Anderson out.
Насчет Андромеды я не уверен, но здесь всех можно убить. Даже во второй части можно всех убить. Ну, почти всех. Но тут все равно это некоторые погибнут, так что тут ничего не поделать. Так. Ну что, со всеми говорить теперь надо?
Commander, that was a skillful operation back on Sirkesh, extracting the female Krogan.
I had help. Mordin Solus knew what he was doing.
Yes, Garrus mentioned the Doctor was on your mission through the Omega-4 relay. I'm surprised a Solarian cares about the Krogan.
War is full of surprises.
Rarely the good kind. I'm just happy this one played to our advantage.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
Так, вроде с ним уже там ничего не поговорить. Так, где-то этот был. Вот он. Экс.
Need something, Shepard?
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more.
Women have good ideas, Rex. You should listen.
Yeah, but they have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
Так, это я вроде
That's it
слышал.
for now, Rex. Let's get back to work.
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Mordin. He got his tissue sample from me, all right. Let's just say scalpels were never meant to cut where he cut.
Так, ладно, чё, пошли болтать со всеми.
So, Reapers don't have colonies. You can't bomb them or you're bombing what's left of your own planet. They make their own soldiers out of our civilians. They don't have supply lines. How do you beat something like that?
I'll let you know if I think of something.
Так, мы пошли сначала с Джокером.
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you. How's Grunt? Our little tank baby's all grown up, huh?
Apparently he'll be on his feet and killing again in no time.
Well, you learn from the best, Commander. Every time he incinerates someone with a shotgun and does that little laugh, he'll think of you. Edie says it was Rachni down there?
Yeah.
I thought they were on our side after you saved the Queen on Novaria.
It wasn't her fault. She got captured. She's with us now.
Until the next time the Reapers sing a sour yellow note of whatever.
Shepard, I had a question about human behavior.
Why is it you never have questions about Asari behavior or Turian behavior?
I tried asking Liara questions about the Asari bonding process. She said I do not guard the secrets of the Normandy's crew carefully enough for her to entrust me with such private information. The Asari word she used translates as blabbermouth. I think she's become a more private person since becoming the Shadow Broker.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ладно. Так. Ну, это скале...
Cerberus is attacking civilians on Benning. We've been asked to help evacuate the planet.
Беннинг, ну, можно, в принципе, съездить туда. Так. Прям нажимаю. Я там нахожусь, нажимаю тут. Так.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self-think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects. Shepard, Eve ready for travel to Tuchanka.
How is she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated, likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket, something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
Я вроде у него спрашивал все
We'll
про
be
это.
here if you need me.
Точно
Continuing
не
to study
помню.
Shroud in meantime.
Something else, Commander? It's my pleasure, Commander.
Это я не... Ладно, в общем, пройду тут. Так, а там у нас... Так. А где у нас этот... Куда он убежал?
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible glyph?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from planet Garvuk. They are technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvuk.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Busy?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
What's on your mind?
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years. It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
9 лет.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives. Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Or you could keep fighting.
I know. It's just... difficult. Watching you get shot at out there. We finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
Every time the world's about to end, I think about how mad you'd get if I didn't stop it. I don't know if I could do this without you.
Flatterer.
I try.
I'll see you soon, Shepard.
И анимация сломалась, как обычно. Так, ладно.
The private messages terminal has new correspondence.
Так, ладно, побежали дальше. Видно, я не помню, я с Тейном так говорил, нет?
Wasn't the first time I faced Ragnar.
Really? You've seen them before?
A few years back, on Novaria, Saren and his minions were trying to extract information from the Ragnar Queen.
You saw the Queen?
Hell, we spoke to her.
You spoke? I can't imagine that. The things you've done, sir, they're amazing.
Well, it didn't seem that way at the time. Mostly, you're just clawing your way out of one mess and into another, hoping your ass comes along for the ride. Just one word, Shepard. Grunt. There'll be a lot more dead Reapers now. Siding with the giant spiders again, huh, Shepard? Let's hope this finally pays off. Most people have never even seen Arachni. The Normandy, we're a regular safari tour. If I never see another spider again, I'll die a contented Turian. Unless they have spiders in the afterlife. Damn. Another time, maybe.
Ладно. Да, было дело.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
But I let you down. I let let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tally did.
But Ashley didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Commander.
Понятно. Так, а где у меня эти все? Так.
Not sure what to think about that little mech dog roaming the ship.
You mean Sophie? I think she's cute.
What purpose does she serve?
I guess I have a soft spot for worthless dogs. Look how long I've been with you.
Так.
So, Arachnai, that must get your mouth watering.
Can't do a story. That's as classified as it gets.
I suppose it would cause a panic, but wouldn't the news drive up recruiting?
It might also piss off a Krogan with diplomatic immunity. No thanks. Cerberus stealthily strikes Star System shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Так, тут и передачи.
Commander, I did not expect to face the Arachnai in this cycle, but I am not surprised.
You said you used them as weapons?
Biological proxies. It was before I was born, but every Prothean had heard the stories. When we knew of them, the Arachnai spent their lives singing thoughts to each other. But our scientists were more interested in their biology. The Arachnai were well suited to harsh conditions. So we bred them for violence, selecting the most cunning and warlike of the queens. Then we unleashed them upon our enemies. For a time, it worked, until they became too cunning and warlike and turned on us. We put them down before they could develop any further. We thought they had been exterminated. Yet it seems our experiment evolved into this cycle's nemesis. There was no such thing as trusting the Arachnai in our cycle. They were animals. But if they will fight the Reapers now, so be it. I am glad I met the grunt Krogan. Living in his quarters, I have come to know him better. He will fight the Reapers with great ferocity. I would prefer to be alone.
Да. Вырастили. Чтобы сражались. Так. Пусть у меня так все останется.
Arachnai? Of all the things that... It's like you got the opposite of a horseshoe up your ass.
Grunt is crazier than you, and that's saying something. You're better looking, at least. Do you hear that hum? Is that just me?
You know, my lab studied the Arachnai. Long-distance communication with no time lag, the ability to control workers, and at close range, the Queen can even speak through dead or dying members of other species.
Glad they're on our side.
If we can develop Instant long-range communication without quantum entanglement? Maybe when this war is over. Commander?
Так, что у меня тут писем нет? Так. Так, что у меня тут отряд? 30 очков. Замерение. Так. Задание. Что у меня там по заданиям? В принципе, можно... Банк, да? Полетели по транслятору, что ли? Похищение сервером. А мне куда там надо? Блин. Где-то находится-то. Блин, еще бы найти этот Беннинга. Ладно, полетели. А, сейчас это... Эти поделы.
I found something.
Так, 50, да? Ну ладно, это можно потом, в принципе.
Signal confirmed.
Горячая. 100%. Можно выходить на орбиту. Приземляемся. Так, ну это просто как бы Можно Леру взять. Ну, наверное, может Юзи. Так. Так. Угу. Так, а у нее вот. Ладно, пошли. Так, 9 очков еще. Сингулярность возьму. Пошли посмотрим, что тут.
Cerberus strike squads have infiltrated one of the major cities on Benning. Initial reports indicated they were recruiting civilians, but further investigations suggested that people are being taken against their will.
For what purpose?
Unknown. We sent a recon team to investigate, and the Cerberus squads reacted by targeting civilians in public facilities. Officially, Cerberus is denying responsibility and condemning the action. They're either lying, or we're dealing with a rogue faction.
And innocents are caught in their crosshairs.
Exactly. Secure the area so we can establish a rescue lifeline to the rest of the city.
Approaching the drop point, Commander.
Copy that, Lieutenant.
The people down there are counting on you, Commander. Hack it out.
Ладно, что посмотрим.
Fielding an avalanche of civilian SOS requests, Commander. The bulk are concentrated on the upper street. Cerberus forces are pinning them down. You better hurry.
On my way. Keep me updated.
Roger that.
Так. Популярный сумма возьму. Так, ну что, посмотрим, тут что-нибудь может есть. Светлана Александра. Ничего себе. Интересно. Так, сейчас тут везде посмотрю. Побежали. Чё? Так, а чё, где все? Где это?
Look! Reinforcements are here!
Try to stay calm.
What should we do?
Just stay down.
Commander, more Cerberus troops are heading your way. If you can hold the line there, it'll give the civilians time to escape.
You heard him. We hold here.
No hostiles detected in the immediate area, Commander. Reinforcements are moving in to secure the evac route.
Good work, everyone.
I'll pick you up at the LZ, Commander.
Так, все. Летели отсюда.
We're getting reports of continuing strikes against other cities on Benning.
Cerberus still denying responsibility?
Yes, and for once we're inclined to believe them gunning down innocent humans isn't their usual MO. Either way, the civilians down there have a chance now. We're solidifying a foothold and getting people out, then we'll move to liberating the rest of the planet.
I hope we can say the same for Earth.
One day, Commander. For now, we've got our work cut out for us. Carry on.
Так, ну чё, пошли сразу от труб. Так, а чё там у меня? Так. Блин, а чё там? Блин.
Really on the front lines. Why have they got us guarding a door anyway? It's gonna break regs right now.
War makes people stupid. Commander, Chief Engineer Adams would like to speak with you down in engineering.
Edie doesn't pilot the Normandy, she is the Normandy.
No, she's a passenger in the Normandy, just like us. The ship was a spacefaring vessel before Edie even existed.
Engineer Donnelly is correct. The Normandy SR-2 was completely spaceworthy prior to my installation.
See, Edie agrees with me.
Edie's mind and the Normandy are a whole entity now. You couldn't just move the processors in the AI core to another ship.
Engineer Adams is correct. Processes that contribute to my self-awareness are spread throughout the ship.
See? Edie agrees with me.
But unlike Edie, our brains couldn't have existed without our bodies.
Edie can direct the Normandy with her thoughts. She sees, hears, and feels through the ship's sensor arrays. The Normandy is her body.
I've seen Edie's body, and its curves are a fine sight better than the Normandy's hull.
So what do you think, Edie?
Are we more than our thoughts?
I'm done. Any more of this and my head's gonna explode.
Adams would like to speak to you.
Commander, remember the problem I mentioned? About a core overload possibly venting into the engineering compartment? Daniels, Donnelly, Edie, and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes.
You see, the venting occurs when IES sinks are in a back cycle. At the same moment, the main core is at peak draw, such as from sustained kinetic.
What Kenneth means to say is that we're pretty sure we can make the system safer.
We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
I'll look for one next time we go to the Citadel.
Thanks, Commander.
Так, ну ладно, чё, пошли. Эту штуку потом на цитадели. Так, ну добре, снова на Беннинг. Посмотрим. То есть нельзя, что ли, больше приземлиться? Ну ладно. Не надо было сразу читать. Ладно. Так, что сначала исключаем сервер, потом надо подумать.
Cerberus' landing forces away from the Tachanka battlefields. Their target seems to be an ancient ground-to-space cannon facility that hasn't been used since the Krogan rebellions. The site has no obvious military advantage, and the Krogan are spread too thin to deal with it.
Do we know what Cerberus is up to?
No, but we do know that Cerberus doesn't act without a plan. Get in there and stop them. Find out what they're up to while you're at it.
We'll get it done.
See to it. Hack it out.
Looks like Cerberus got that cannon operational, Commander. I'll go back up, get a read on what they're shooting at.
Get on it. All right, let's find the control room for those cannons. Kill anything in our way.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Есть что-нибудь, что можно забрать с собой? Так, а там что-нибудь есть? Ты где там, эй? Я. Ничего нет. Ладно, помешали дальше.
time to test this cannon.
I will.
Чеки всякие.
Not the kind of Krogan relic I expected to find.
Так, а что нам за-то?
They cut power to the console.
You'll need to get the power back on.
Let's move.
They're shuttling in reinforcements, fortifying their position.
I've rerouted the power to the main console. Heading back now.
Yes.
Got it.
Cannon control restored. Targeting enabled. Coordinates, Lieutenant.
Uploaded.
Firing.
Direct starboard hit, Commander. Target breaking up. Repeat, direct hit.
You did it.
All right. Good work, everyone.
Все, так.
Shepard, with those Krogan cannons operational, Cerberus has actually given us the advantage in that system. The enemy's pulling back, but we think they'll try to seize the facility again.
Seems likely.
I'm sending an Alliance team to keep it secure. They've got a foothold in a strong defensive position, thanks to you.
Glad to hear it.
Good work, Commander. Hack it out.
Так. Омега помочь хакеру, да. Финалы. Омега. Ну, полетели на Омегу. Потом можно на Цитадель. Блин, жалко, что я в Беннинге. Так. Смотр. Так, а где у нас? Блин, а где у нас Омега находится? Ай, ладно. Блин, дальше.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
Так. Так, ладно, давай я пойду. Извините.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
А, стоков начну потом это. Вот уже вижу такие мы.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Yes, tell me you have found my son.
Not yet.
Thank you again, Earth Clan.
But what I need is...
Эх, жалко, что я в Беннинге там не посмотрел, ну ладно.
Good morning. Oh, hello, ma'am.
It never rains, but it pours, eh, Shepard?
That bad, huh?
Things here are getting tense. So many refugees scuttling about, rumors flying about the war. People are walking around eyeballing each other, and we can't keep up with the reports on suspicious behavior.
It'll probably get worse before it gets better, Bailey.
Yeah, if it ever gets better.
Spectre status recognized.
Coming up, looting and rioting in the capital Verge. The cause? Reports of Rachni, a race that's been classified as extinct for millennia. Ends war coverage. From across the Milky Way, this is the Alliance News Network. Continues with the battle council coming up new agents into special tasks.
Привет, Денис. Так, Удина.
Commander, I expect you're curious about Lieutenant Commander Williams.
Ashley said you offered her Spectre status, and that she accepted.
It is true, the Council is in dire need of loyal agents. Williams is among the first of many.
It's about time someone recognized Ashley's contribution.
Yes, her service record speaks for itself. She's a survivor, a warrior, and most importantly, she is incorruptible. I will be keeping her close. Do not worry. The time, my schedule has a way of catching up to me. Will this be all?
I should go.
I'll be here.
Коронная фраза у него это.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Бар потом.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
No, it's fine. We won't be needing your supplies after all.
She's got this glow. And the Reapers. They did to her what they do to everyone. She's covered in... I don't know. Glowing. She reaches out. Her eyes go black. And she touches one of the farmers, and he just... dies. They panic. She rips them apart. Sometimes touching, sometimes opening them up with biotics. The humans are turning into... liquid. And I'm there, in my towel with no gun. And husks start pouring through the door. Goddess. So I ran.
Что делать собираюсь? Я собираюсь с Тейном поговорить.
Shepard. I'm flattered.
А я с ним вроде говорил, да? Я уже не помню.
wish the best.
And I for you. Do not grieve for me. I have good doctors. My son visits regularly. Perhaps we will keep up via the extranet now that you are free. Until we meet again, Shepard.
Я с ним уже говорил. Да еще, чтобы там кто-нибудь, может, задание даст там. Может, кому-то что-то отдам. Я что-то там находил.
Tell Matriarch Akita that our huntresses should have the upgrades waiting for them on their next shore leave. No, they were very easy to scale. The humans made some changes.
The timeline is reasonable? Excellent. No, not at all. I'm just glad we can help people. Hi, Doctor.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
I have some bad news. Your squad applied the Metagel correctly, but infection had already set in by the time they found you.
Вот, понятно, я это уже слышал. Так.
Welcome to Serta.
Be safe.
Welcome, Commander Shep. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Ready to help defend the galaxy.
I think I'm ready to end it with him. Things weren't great even before he deployed.
Hey, I remember you. Shepard, right? Heard you're fighting the Reapers.
Matriarch Athena. You were working on Ilium. How'd you end up here?
With the Reapers making noise, I figured it was time to get somewhere safer. So I moved here.
I don't think so. I've seen some video footage of you looking at Liara.
Yeah. Matriarch Benazia was her mother.
Liara would love to meet you.
Why? She doesn't even know me from a hole in the ground. Benazia ran off before the kid was born. Besides, this isn't charity work. She's one of the biggest intel brokers in the galaxy. And she's got some shady connections. Like a boyfriend who used to work for Cerberus.
I only worked with Cerberus to fight the Reapers.
And you're not with him now. I know. If you were, you wouldn't get within a light year of Liara.
Is that a threat?
I'm no commando, but I've had 1,000 years to learn to fight dirty. Nobody messes with my girl. Anyway, you combine her work with Benazia and... well, the matriarchs might have ordered a hit if I hadn't agreed to keep an eye on her.
I bet she'd like to meet you.
Yeah. We'll see how that goes.
The bartender over there?
The matriarch hired by the Asari government to track my movements?
She's your father.
I know.
You know?
I'm a very good information broker.
And you haven't talked to her about spying on you?
If I did that, they might send someone who wasn't as sympathetic to me. Besides, this is hardly the time for family reunions.
Liara.
Oh, fine.
Come on. You can't blame the matriarchs for keeping an eye on you.
I am not my mother.
You did threaten to flay someone alive with your mind.
I had to make them take me seriously. I wasn't going to actually do it. And you bugged my office on Ilium.
That'd be the logical conclusion. Yeah.
Даже интересно. Прикольно. Не зря сходил. Так. Окей, что
I
тут
have
такое?
noticed many displays of public affection on the Citadel. The rate seems disproportionately high.
Everybody could die tomorrow, Edie. Hooking up is one of the few things they can do.
I wonder if this is how the Krogan feel. I have spoken with many Batarian refugees here, Shepard. It may interest you to know that they are much more agreeable when the hegemony is no longer watching. Excuse me, Shepard. I'm looking through files and videos of human behavior. I have 1.24 million windows open, but your request is important to me. Please hold.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. You need to hear this.
Oh, Blue Rose of Ilium. If these humble words reach you, then I have joined my ancestors.
No, no, no.
My dream was to be by your side, a weed beside your beauty, twining together in the warm Tachanka sun.
Oh, Char.
But though you needed room to grow, still, I will remember the perfume of the scent and the soft touch of your petals.
Oh.
If my heart could not shelter you from the storm, then let my broken bones build a wall around your garden so you can grow safe and happy.
Thank you. I need to go.
Так. Ладно, понятно. Так, ну что, можно в бар сходить теперь? Посмотреть, что там будет.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Ward
So I thought about talking to Commander Bailey some more about that guy scamming the refugees. Really? What do you say?
No. I'm telling you, I saw the look in his eyes.
Seriously?
Так, Ария, что-нибудь ты скажешь?
It seems the galaxy can't keep us apart. Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here. So unfortunately, I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being. The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
How's the rebuilding going on Omega?
People understand the first order of business is shoring up defenses. No one wants another invasion. So they're enduring valiantly, not that they have a choice. Once again, I am Omega.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Понятно. Блин, а куда эти гарусы всякие делись? Что они на...
Damn it, morale is pitiful. The troops need something to bring back their fighting spirit. Remember the stories of the 1st Regiment on Castellus? Outnumbered, knowing they would die. But they fought for the Empire. That's the spirit we need if we're going to hold power.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
The banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you. We'll hold that banner proudly as we take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Вот кому надо было отдать.
Thanks for the drink.
Так, гарус там, наверное, где-то там внизу сидит. И Ярика тоже что-то не вижу.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-24. Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. One moment, please.
Вот сюда надо сходить.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
Invitation to the probe.
Excuse me, what was your name again?
Using Hayes.
Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
Thank you, human.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms. Your purchases are credited to the Japanese.
Persevere.
Ой, похоже, ничего тут такого нету. Ах, и куда мне, блин, надо будет сейчас лететь?
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse, and we're committed to moving forward with our...
Ладно, в общем.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Пошли на Нормандию, в общем. Тут отдал, тут говорил. Так. Что у нас тут получается? А, блин, я трубу не купил, ну ладно. Чё, тучанка только остается. Ничего, ладно. Тучанка, так, тучанка. Ну, кинофак, наверное, потом. Сначала надо триамсом помочь. В принципе, можно тут поизучать.
I found something.
Ну тут топливо.
Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful.
Да, ничего не нашел, ладно. Ну, пошли сюда под вариантов. И, наверное, тут я и завершу. Конечно, Гарус. Можно.
This crash site's a nightmare. Edie, try to raise Lieutenant Victus.
Yes, sir.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving. And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon. Edie, did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
Так, ну ладно, все. Ладно. Ну я не знаю насчет еще стрима. Посмотрим. Ладно. Пока всем.